Okay, hi guys, this should be recording. You can see my reflection in the laptop there, and yes, you can tell that my hair is a complete and utter mess all over the place, but if you can ignore that, as I will be sort of showing you things about here, that'd be great. I wish that I could show you and you could appreciate genuinely how makeshift the tripod that I've got my camera on right now is. I've got it on a Joytech Evic box and a lunchbox. Let me see if I can just... Oh, look at that glory. So that's what we're making do with today. So I'm sure you've already guessed by the title what this video is going to be about. I imagine I'll film a very quick little webcam type video to upload straight away about me branching my channel out. I'm going to start doing gaming videos as well as vaping videos too, so if anyone's got a super duper problem with me uploading that to the same channel as my art, then, you know, obviously just talk to me, let me know. They'll all be put in separate playlists anyway, and if you don't want to see it, you don't have to watch it, so no problems. So I'm sure you've guessed by the title that what we're going to be talking about today is the K100. So I received this myself earlier this week. I did get this second hand. I'm not sure if you can see, it's a little bit sort of worn finish wise on the blue, but works perfectly. It's awesome. So I got this from a friend of mine who is our local tattoo artist, and he's also big into vape type stuff. He doesn't use it anymore, so I've got it. So this is a telescoping mod. I will show you. I've only got 650 and 18500 batteries right now. I haven't got a 300, but I will be able to show you sort of how small it would basically just be. This blue bit, the silver, wouldn't be visible. That's how genuinely small it would be with a 350. So I'll go over, let's see if I can get this to focus. Cool, there we go, that should be okay. There we go. So there is, of course, the 3 air holes for the vent at the bottom and a push button to fire. This also has a ring at the bottom that you can slide all the way down. There is engraved, let me rotate it, an on and off arrow. I'm not sure if you can see that with the current lighting, but there is an arrow that shows you which way is on and which is off. So once this ring has been rotated all the way down, can't push the button. So that's awesome if you're going to pop it in a pocket, in a bag. I personally put it down in the slot in the door of my car, so always make sure that ring is on. So threads fine, really smooth, just glide it all the way up. So if we take this is how tall it is with a 18650, so I'm just going to take that out, show you where this button fires to push up to meet the battery. I've just got an unbranded ICR in there right now. One thing that I have noticed is it's not an issue that affects anything, it's more of just like a little quality control thing, is, I don't know if you can see, that this sort of plasticky silicone bit is actually like diagonally wonky, whereas it should be sort of straight. But no big deal, doesn't affect how it fires or anything. So I believe this is all stainless steel. There's the button there, nice and clicky. Not too loud. It's only like that when you haven't got a battery there. There's all of the inside. So there we go. This is the inside threading. You can take these two completely apart. There we go. So here's the top of the battery tube. As well as for 18650 mode, you get 3 air holes at the bottom as well as the top. The top ones are always visible, but once you've got it scoped down, these 3 disappear. But that's no problem because you've still got the 3 at the bottom. So you're either getting 6 or 9 depending on what battery mode that you've got it in. So only one little gripe is that the inside threads of this are gold, so if you do have it scoped fully up, you can see a little bit of the gold reflection on the silver, so it would have been cool if they were silver too. But that's a very small gripe. So threads on here, smooth as well. See if I can get this most of the way up. I'm just going to pop an Ultrafire 18500 in. If it's smooth on both top and bottom like this one, that's cool, but this one's got the little button, so it's positive in first, which is the button. There we go. You can see by the fact that it's still poking out that we need to scope it a little bit more before we get the end cap on. Here we go. It's always a little bit difficult to do this around the camera. There we go, that's on. Pop the button down for now. And you can also, just to make sure that the battery is touching all of the connectors, is scope it back down until it's nice and tight. So, because you've scoped it up for plenty of room for the battery, and then once it's in, scope it down till it's nice and tight. So there you go, you can see that's nice and small. I can show you its size comparison wise, for example, next to the EVIC, so you can just gauge off the bat there how small this this device actually is. The I don't want to say texture, but I guess texture of the battery tube here, that comes in 3 colours. You can either get it in the blue, there's a gold, or a champagne that's sort of a slate grey brown type colour. Is really, really nice, really, really comfortable to hold, so I super like that. It is a 510 with somewhat of an ego threading. It's not so much, it hasn't got the actual ego threading around the edge, but I can fit, for example, this little ego C on there fine. But the one thing that I did have a problem with that would fit otherwise, this is the Vision Victory BCC tank. Really, really nice 5ml tank. I get great vape and flavour from this. I know that Todd's reviews had a problem with his coil and wick, so once he'd sorted that out he rather enjoyed it too, but I think mine's just been really good off the bat. So this, where it goes in, this bottom bit is where it screws in, and it's just simply not long enough, or if it had continued at the same size and didn't come out to this lip, it would fit, but it won't go far enough for me to screw that down on there. It appears to fit on the EVIC, but when you turn it on it says no atomizer found, so I've ordered, for me to do a review of this tank, a 510 Ego adapter so that I can definitely fit it in all of my mods. It does fit, however, this is turning into a victory video on this little thing, but that's not what I want to review it on. The camera is about to stop, so I will start again and then edit the 2 pieces together after, so I'll see you in just a second. Okay, we're back. So really impressed with this mod. Hit my laptop there. Obviously with the mechanical, which is no wires, you get full power all the time, which is feeding from whatever battery you've got in. So for me it's 3.7 volts is what it's running at. Really nice looking, despite the fact that it's meant to be a Chinese clone of the Empire, but I really like it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with a iClear 30 tank on the top, because that's one of the only ones I've got right now that fits. There we go, so that's what that looks like. Really impressive little mod. I believe they're quite cheap online, and they sell it as a kit with a battery, a drip shield, I think it's 2 cartomizers, and a stainless steel drip tip in the same pattern as this. The drip shield will be the same colour as whatever you choose, and then the stainless steel drip tip will be the silver, but it will have the same sort of ribbed effect. So I'll try and put a little picture in, but it does look really nice as a whole. But I find that it also looks really good with tanks, etc. on the top as well. So that was my quick review of the K100. I hope you enjoyed. Any questions, ask below or personal message me, and I will get back to you as soon as we can. And great little mod. Definitely recommend investing in it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!